Ben.
Hello and welcome back to the Mullen High Broadcast Network. We've got the second game here today, the 2 o'clock game, as Daniel will be taking on Southside High. I'm Ben Coggins here alongside Landon Myers. Landon, welcome to Greenville High School for the second game of the day. And the first game, it was Travelers Rest who took it over St. Joe's. St. Joe's dropping their first game of the year. And as I said, Daniel playing Southside today. Daniel not ranked in the SCBCA coaches poll. They are 5-5 on the year. As for Southside, they are 5-3 on the year, ranked number 10. Two names you might know if for our Malden fans. Drayton Johnson plays for the Southside Tigers, and for Clemson fans in general, I'm sure maybe not even Clemson fans. I'm sure people in general you're familiar with the last name Sweeney, Coach Sweeney. His son is a basketball player for the Daniel High School Lions. Clay Sweeney, he is a guard for this Daniel team, but it's really these are two bigger sized teams, especially Southside. Expect a lot of play down low, a lot of big men play. It's gonna be a fun game to watch for those grit and grind fans. Landon, your thoughts on tonight's game?
Yeah, you said I thought this is going to be a very in the paint matchup. Whichever team's going to be able to get more offensive rebounds and more rebounds in general, but especially the offensive rebounds, be able to win this game. But I say this game to be a very tight game all through the whole game. So we'll be able to see what they're able to. It's going to depend on the offensive rebounds and who can get more putback points in the paint.
Yeah, and so for Daniel, the star is going to be Bobby Taylor, Blake Simpson. Bobby Taylor leading this team in scoring with 17 points a game. Jaheim Lawson, number 1. Hayden Devier. And who's that last one? Tyler Miller. That's the starting 5 for the Daniel Lions. Yeah. Get that picture of the roster for Southside. I see the starters. And as for Southside, their starting 5, it's going to be Jamarivian Anderson, Jaquil Hillstock, George Crossman, Tyler Redd, and Tyrus Williams. So here's the tip. It's going to be won by Southside and controlled by Jamarian Anderson. He swung to the corner for George Crossman. Here's Anderson at the top of the key. He's going to get it down low for Tyrus Williams, who will draw the foul.
So I'm going to expect a lot of during this game. They're both going inside. I feel like that's going to be the whole. Their team's going to be able to.
Yeah, and especially.
Oh, they're going to call.
They're actually going to call an offensive foul there on Tyrus Williams. So that's going to be his first of the game. He's a very large way, standing. I'd say somewhere around 6'5", 6'6", but got a lot of weight on him. Here comes Daniel down the court. Daniel definitely undersized compared to the Southside team. So expect them to kind of play outside the three-point arc, try and beat them with their speed and dribbling. Daniel with the all-white uniforms. They've got some nice uniforms, just a full lion logo instead of any kind of script on there. Here's Hayden Devier with the ball. He's going to hand it off to Jaheim Lawson. Lawson goes inside, takes a layup. No good. Can't get his own rebound. It's going to be Tyler Redd with the rebound. Here comes Jamarian Anderson on the other end. Anderson. Going to take it out to the South Carolina logo. He'll swing it over to Greg Harbin. Or excuse me, not Greg Harbin. That's Jaquil Hillstock, who swings it inside. But it's going to be a travel on by Tyrus Williams. So Williams a little bit sloppy down low to start. Go ahead.
Southside's wanting to work that ball inside. They've already gone to him twice. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. But
here comes Bobby Taylor on the other end. It's going to be Blake Simpson at the top of the key, but he's going to give it back to Bobby Taylor. Bobby Taylor pulls up from the free throw line. No good. Rebound is going to be Jamarian Anderson. Anderson down the other end. He's going to kick it out wide for George Crossman. His 3 no good. Rebound Daniel.
Great, Daniel. That's the one shot you wanted Southside taking.
And here's Hayden Devier. His three is no good. Rebound is going to be Blake Simpson. And another three going to go up is Bobby Taylor this time. Again, no good, and it's going to be rebounded by Tyler Red. Red down the other end. He's going to give it to Anderson. Anderson going to drive, kick it out wide for three. Crossman's three, no good again. And there's going to be a foul on Daniel. The foul's going to be on Hayden Devier. So about 2 minutes into this game, we still haven't seen a bucket. A lot of missed threes there in that little transition.
But if you're Daniel, that's what you're going to want. Because you're undersized, you're going to want to shoot that more outside. He's trying to convert.
Here's Anderson. Anderson going to drive down the baseline, kick it out wide for Anderson, but looks like there's going to be a foul on Daniel. As I was saying pregame, two names on Southside that were attending Mullen last year: Drayton Johnson and Shaden Johnson. Both came as Johnson misses another shot. Here comes Daniel in transition. It's going to be Jakeem Lawson going to take it all the way, and his bucket no good. Gets his own board, goes back up with it, no good again. Rebound is going to be Tyler Miller. He takes it down the baseline, kicks it back out for Hayden Devier. Devier gives it to Bobby Taylor, and Bobby Taylor going to slow it down. Here's Tyler Miller. Miller going to give it off to Jakeem Lawson. Lawson going to give it to Blake Simpson. Simpson going to try and drive, but forced to kick it back out. Here's Bobby Taylor. Bobby Taylor going to get double teamed. Get around it, though, and a nice fake pass throws up the floater, and it's going to be good for the first points of the game.
That's what you want to play for Daniel. Go quick. Don't try to beat them with your size. You don't have the size.
Here's Jamarian Anderson. Anderson guarded by Jakeem Lawson. He'll give it off to George Crossman. Crossman gives it to Tyler Red. And Anderson's three, no good. Rebound is Dyterius Williams. Misses it, gets his rebound again, and gets it to go the second time around. Cross-court pass going to find Tyler Miller. Tyler Miller's three is good. A nice find there from Bobby Taylor. Here comes Jamarian Anderson back down the floor. Anderson going to give it off to Tyler Red. Back to Anderson. Anderson going to swing it to Jaquel Hellstock. Hellstock going to drive and kick it back out for George Crossman. Crossman going to control it, drive himself, try and find Dyterius Williams, but Williams loses the ball. It's going to be picked up by Tyler Miller. Miller down the other end. He's going to give it off to Bobby Taylor. Bobby Taylor going to give it to Blake Simpson, and he'll get pickpocketed by George Crossman. Crossman on the other end. His bucket is good. So that will make it 5-4 in favor of Daniel. Here comes Hayden Devier on the other end. He'll kick it back out. Back to Devier. Here's Bobby Taylor. Taylor going to set a play. He's going to drive. Take it himself, and it's good. A nice little drive there from Bobby Taylor.
Both teams starting to get on a little bit of a run right now. Started off no points. Both have been scoring all lately, so they keep working that speed as Daniel.
Here comes Jamarian Anderson back down the other end. Anderson going to swing it over to Jaquel Hellstock. Hellstock takes a shot, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Blake Simpson. Here comes Jakeem Lawson on the other end and misses the layup. Gets his own board, though, goes back up with it, and it's good.
You got to box him out. He already has 3 offensive rebounds in this quick first quarter. They got to box him out.
Here comes Anderson back down the other end. He's going to swing it, look for a pass. He's going to end up swinging it over to George Crossman. Daniel doing a really good job of keeping Williams from getting down low there, and when he does, it's going to get pickpocketed. Nice play there from Blake Simpson, and Daniel going to go with 2 subs. It's going to be Caleb Owens, the junior forward, and let's see, who was that other one? Caleb Owens and Trent Pierman. Trent Pierman, if you don't know, is also Daniel's starting quarterback of the state championship team. And Drayton Johnson, former Mullen player, he's going to check in for Southside. He would have been definitely a varsity feature this year, but decided to transfer elsewhere. Here's Jermaine Anderson. He's going to get blocked. And here comes Bobby Taylor down the other end. Gets the block, the rebound, and no score on the other end. He wanted goaltending, but he's not going to get it. Here comes Jermaine Anderson on the other end. He's going to give it up to Tyree Canada. Canada's shot gets blocked. Here comes Bobby Taylor on the other end again. Taylor going to go with a nice pass to find Tyler Miller, but the three is no good. Here comes Anderson back down the other end. A very fast-paced game right now. Anderson takes it all the way. His layup no good. Rebound Caleb Owens. Here comes Bobby Taylor back down the other end. Daniel definitely going to like this fast-paced game. They want to keep it like this. Anderson going to give it out to Caleb Owens. Back to Bobby Taylor. Taylor takes the three. It's way off. Rebounded by Jamarian Anderson. Anderson down the other end. He's going to try and swing it out wide, but a nice interception there by Tyler Miller. Here comes Shaheem Lawson back on the floor. He'll give it back to Bobby Taylor. Taylor going to get guarded high by Tyree Canada. He's going to get it back to Shaheem Lawson. Lawson, great pass to find Caleb Owens, and Owens slams it down. Tyree Canada going to take it up the court for the Tigers.
Right now, you want to continue to play this ball if you're Daniel. Southside's got to just slow the game down, getting the ball in the paint.
And, Daniel, I mean, they're playing through their guards right now. Not really what you want to do against, Southside playing through their guards. When you're this oversized, you want to take advantage. Here comes Caleb Owens. He gets the steal, comes down the other end. His post shot, no good, but it's going to be rebounded by Shaheem Lawson. Lawson going to go with a nice spin move and lay it in himself. And I don't know what they're going to call.
Delay a game. He grabbed the ball after he made it. So
I saw that.
That's going to be a delay a game. I think another one.
I believe that's just a warning, yeah.
Yeah, if you get it again, it's a technical. I think just a technical one, so I don't think he'll get kicked out if he does it. But
Charles McCorn, the senior guard, checks in for Southside. He'll come back down the other end of the floor. Here's R.J. Jindal. Jindal going to swing it down low, looking for Dieterius Williams, but his shot's no good. Gets his own board and puts it back up, though. Here comes Javaris Hamilton back down the floor. He's going to give it to Jakeem Lawson. Back to Hamilton. Hamilton looking for a play. He's going to take it himself. He's going to get it to Lawson. Lawson looking for a pass. And what a find there. Able to get it to Clay Sweeney, coach's son over at Clemson University. Gets his first points of the game. That's a great pass from Jaheim Lawson, though. Here is Tyree Canada on the other end. He's going to find R.J. Jindal in the corner. Gives it back to Canada. Canada takes the three. It's no good, and that's going to be the first quarter. Daniel jumps out to the early lead, 15-6, led by Bobby Taylor, who had an impressive quarter there. What are your thoughts so far, Landon?
Yeah, it was sloppy to start off. There was a bunch of missed shots. A lot of wasn't scoring for the first 2 minutes. So it was pretty sloppy those first two. But Daniel found their rhythm. If Daniel keeps playing like this, they can win this game. If you're Southside, you got to slow the game down. Use your Drayton Johnson. Use all your players to get it inside.
Bobby Taylor and Jaheim Lawson leading Daniel in scoring so far with 4 apiece. Tyler Miller's got 3. Then Caleb Owens and Clay Sweeney both have 2. As for the Southside Tigers, it's Dieterius Williams leading the game with 4. He's also got a personal foul. George Crossman has the other 2 points. Like you kind of touched on there. Also for Daniel, Blake Simpson and Hayden Dwyer both have a both have a foul apiece. But, if I'm Southside, I don't know why I'm not playing down low a little bit more. Jamarian Anderson's a great guard, but you're so oversized, both with Drayton Johnson and Dieterius Williams. There's no reason to be playing out wide. Swing it down low, beat him in the post. Get Drayton Johnson in there. Get Drayton Johnson and Dieterius Williams in there together. They're the 2 biggest players on the floor. And, they can dominate in terms of size. Daniel going to start the quarter with the ball. He's going to get inbounded for Boston Miller, and it's going to go out of bounds off Daniel. So Tyree Canada going to inbound here. He's going to give it to Jamarian Anderson.
Southside's got to take control of the game right now. Larson's out taking a rest. They got to take control right now.
For sure. Jaquel Hillsock here going to get double teamed. He's going to be able to find Tyree Canada, though. Tyree Canada takes the jumper, and it's good. It's going to make it 15-8 in favor of the Lions. Here's Clay Sweeney. Sweeney with a nice crossover. He's going to get it to the other end of the court. And a great pass to beat the trap. He's going to find Boston Miller for the easy layup. And it's going to be an inbound violation right there, so it's going to stick with Daniel. But what a pass there from Clay Sweeney.
Think Trevor taught him that?
Kind of looking like Trevor. I mean, he got double teamed. That was a great pass under Trevor, under pressure to find Boston Miller wide open under the basket. The inbound's going to go to Jafaris Hamilton. Hamilton going to look for a pass. Can't find one. It's going to be stolen by Daniel. Here comes Jaquel Hellstock on the other end. He'll get the layup to go. 17-10 in favor of the Lions. Full court press from Southside here. It's going to be inbounded for Javaris Hamilton, who's looking for a pass. And I believe he got fouled there. No?
Timeout.
Looks like a timeout, yeah.
Yep.
Daniel's struggling with this full court press from Southside. They're doing a good job of trapping him by the sidelines. They got to make sure to keep the ball at the middle.
Yeah.
I mean, when you get in press like this, that full court press with a trap, I mean, the last thing you want to do is get that ball towards the sidelines. You want to, really pass it straight up the middle. Yeah, and then get it out to the side. If you get it out to the sidelines, if you have to, then you want to quickly get it back to the middle. You can't hold the ball near the sidelines.
Yeah, that's an important thing. There's always a saying in basketball, it's sideline, middle, back is where you want the ball. So if you want to go, right, if you see the trap on the sideline, you got to go to the middle, and you just got to attack the middle. If they're going to trap you in the middle, it's an easy way to get out to the sidelines. That will make an easy drive. If they don't trap you, it's going to break the press.
So here comes Daniel down the other end. It's going to be Bobby Taylor. Nice pass from Bobby Taylor to find Jalen Wale, but he can't finish. Down on the other end, it's going to be George Crossman. I believe he's going to get called for the charge there. He will. Look like Bobby Taylor took the charge. Here comes Jaheim Lawson down the other end. He's going to get pickpocketed by George Crossman to pick up his Crossman, excuse me. And then throw the pass out of bounds. He was looking for Blake Simpson. Really struggling with this press is Daniel right now.
Daniel have to have more players come to the ball. They had one person backcourt with him. He was on the whole other side of the court. They got to come up to the ball on that press.
Here comes Tyreek Canada down the other end. Canada going to swing it out wide for Jaquel Hillstock. Back to Canada. Tyreek Canada going to give it to Jamarian Anderson. Anderson going to drive, kick it out to the corner. Looking for George Crossman. His three is no good. Rebounded by Ditarius Williams, who goes back up with it and gets it to go.
That's how you win the game for Southside, offensive boards.
Bobby Taylor with the cross-court pass to find Tyler Miller. His three is no good. Rebounded Ditarius Williams. Williams going to get it to Tyreek Canada. Canada on the other end. Going to take it himself. Pull up from the free throw line. No good. Rebound Daniel. Here comes Jaheim Lawson down the other end. Lawson going to get double teamed. Nice pass to find Bobby Taylor. Here's Blake Simpson down low. Kicks it out wide for Jalen Wale, but his three is no good. Here comes Jamarian Anderson down the other end. Anderson going to find Tyree Canada. Canada's reverse layup is good. So it's going to pull it to a one-score game. Daniel leads 17-14. Here comes Bobby Taylor down the other end. Taylor, a nice behind-the-back move. And it looks like he could have been called for a foul there, but it's going to be lost out of bounds. Going to go Southside's way.
They're playing the man zone, and they trap him right at the half-court mark. You got to have someone come up right there, right before you cross and go back.
Trent Pierman checks back into the game for the Lions. Again, if you're just now tuning in, Trent Pierman led Daniel to the state championship in football. He's the starting quarterback for the Lions. He's guarding Jamarian Anderson right now. Anderson, nice crossover. He's going to kick it out to George Crossman. And Crossman is going to be it's going to be a jump down. It's going to be a jump ball there. Going to stick with Southside. It's good defense there from Jalen Wale. Tyree Canada going to give it to Jamarian Anderson. Anderson looking for a pass. He's going to drive. Kick it down low for Ditarius Williams, who gets fouled on the shot. He's going to get 2 shots at the line.
This is exactly how you want to play for Southside. They took control of that paint, and and the press is working for them. Not allow Daniel to get the easy shots.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, they're doing a great job on defense and kind of finding their stride on offense here. They're not taking as many threes. They're passing it around a lot more and trying to get it down low for their big man, Ditarius Williams. Williams' first free throw is no good, comes up short. Second free throw for Williams is up and good. That's going to cut the lead down to 17-15. Cross-court pass. Going to find Bobby Taylor, who dumps it off for Tyler Miller, who gets fouled on the shot. Excuse me, Trent Pierman, who gets fouled on the shot. Will get 2 at the line.
Good pass right there.
Great cross-court pass there from Jalen Walev. Go ahead.
Yeah, he found the extra man on that pass right. That was a good pass right.
Yeah, and that's something Bobby Taylor's been doing really good at. It's going to be the second foul on Ditarius Williams, so don't be shocked to see him checked out. Actually, he's not going to get checked out here. Second foul on Ditarius Williams. First free throw from Trent Pierman is up and no good. But yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot of cross-court passes from Daniel. They're not afraid to throw it down the court, but Bobby Taylor's so good at finding that extra pass and getting the easy shot. Trent Pierman's second free throw is also no good. It's going to be rebounded by Tyree Canada. Here comes Canada down the other end. He's getting double teamed. He's going to be able to get it off to Jamarian Anderson, though. Anderson working on Trent Pierman. He's going to get doubled. Kicks it out for Halestock, who finds Tyree Canada. Canada's floater from the free throw line is good. That'll knot up the game at 17. Here comes Jaheim Lawson down the other end. Lawson going to get it to the corner for Bobby Taylor. Here's Lawson again. Lawson loses it, but it's going to find Jalen Walev in the corner. Here's Bobby Taylor. Taylor going to drive, kick it out for Walev. Walev's three is up and no good. And rebounded by Taylor Canada, but they're going to call a foul.
That's how you beat the press for Daniel. You just keep passing. Don't take as many dribbles.
For sure.
Keep passing.
Foul's going to be on Blake Simpson. That's his second. Here comes Jamarian Anderson down the court. Anderson going to give it off to George Crossman. Crossman takes a three. It is no good. Rebounded, though, by Greg Harbin, or excuse me, by Jaquel Halestock. He wasn't boxed out by Daniel. Halestock going to give it to Canada, and Canada's going to charge. Good defensive play there from Blake Simpson to take the charge.
Just outside, you don't want to be taking those threes. They took a couple in that first quarter. It didn't work well for them. I mean, they've been working the ball in the paint. You can't just keep playing your game.
Daniel going to inbound. They're going to give it to Bobby Taylor. Taylor working on Jamarian Anderson. Taylor looking for a pass. He's getting double teamed, and he's just going to beat it himself dribbling. He's going to find Jaheim Lawson, who gives it off to the corner for, I believe that was Jalen Walev. The three takes a couple bounces on the rim, but finally falls. That's his first three of the game. He's taken three. Here's Tyree Canada on the other end. Canada getting double teamed. He's going to kick it down low for George Crossman. Crossman gives it to Marion Anderson. Anderson guarded by Trent Pierman, as well as Jalen Walev. He's going to give it to Tyree Canada. Open three here for George Crossman is no good. They're going to call a foul down low, though. That foul's on Blake Simpson. It's his third, so he'll have to check out. Replacing him is going to be Caleb Owens. And looks like Ditarius Williams will check out as well, alongside Jaquel Halestock. Inbound from George Crossman is going to go to Daniel's half of the court for Tyree Canada. Canada guarded by Trent Pierman. He's going to take a three over Trent Pierman. No good. Rebound Daniel. Here comes Bobby Taylor down the other end. Taylor going to take a shot from the free throw line. Is no good. Rebound Daniel, or rebound Southside. Here comes Tyree Canada down the other end. Canada going to give it to Jamarian Anderson. Here's Canada. Canada looking for a pass. He's going to give it off to Jamarian Anderson. Anderson from the free throw line tries to find Canada, but can't get him. It's going to be stolen by Daniel, and Daniel is going to call the timeout after falling on the ball. Great defensive play there from, I believe it was Bobby Taylor, to poke it away, then fall on the ball, and then call the timeout.
That was a great play right there. So, I mean, that's what you want. Like, if you're going to, Southside's been working in the paint, that's what they're going to do. So you got to be able to, because you're not going to be able to stop Southside in the paint right now, because they're just so much bigger than Daniel. So if you're able to knock some of the passes away, you only have to steal them. It's great if you do, but if you just knock some of them away, you'll win this game in the paint.
Yeah, and I mean, I'd say that Daniel's doing a great job of handling it down low, but in reality, it's really just, I mean, Southside's not trying to play down low enough. I mean, no Dieterius Williams in the game right now. He's in foul trouble, but I mean, even Tyler Red, probably the tallest player on the court. Drayton Johnson, a great player as well, or a large player as well. You're not playing through any of those guys. Here's the inbound for Daniel. It's going to end up in Bobby Taylor's hands. Taylor gonna get fouled trying to beat the press. And it seems like every time Daniel's got to beat this press, there's just a lot of commotion. The bench is yelling out orders, trying to figure out how to beat it. Southside's encouraging their players, knowing that they've got them where they want them. Just really a tough time for Daniel beating this press right now. Here's the inbound. It's going to go to Trent Pierman. Pierman going to take it himself, give it off to Bobby Taylor. Taylor going to give it back to Pierman. Pierman looking for a pass. He's going to beat the press. He's going to find Jakeem Lawson in the corner. Lawson gives it back to Pierman. Pierman goes up with it. No good. Rebound Southside. Southside down the other end. Here's Tyree Canada, who gets the reverse layup together. That was a nice layup there from Canada. Here comes Bobby Taylor. He's going to take it himself. Take the floater, and it's good. Nice floater there from Bobby Taylor.
That's how you average 17 points a game. Just simple buckets like that.
Tyree Canada going to get fouled on the other end. It's going to be the 6th team foul on Daniel. So Daniel, no more fouls to give for the rest of this half. If they foul again, it'll be 1-1 free throws for the Tigers. Cameron Williams going to check in for Southside. Here's Tyree Canada at the elbow. He's going to drive. Throw up the floater. No good. Rebound is going to be Tyler Red. He dumps it off to Jakael Hillstock, who gets fouled on the shot. So that will put Southside in the bonus. Go ahead.
That's what you want for Southside. That's what you want for both teams. You work in the paint for Southside. But Daniel, since you're not as big, you're gonna have to either foul, because that's gonna be really hard to get a block. So you're gonna have to foul a lot. But you gotta do it clean.
First free throw is no good from Hillstock. That's the second foul on Caleb Owens, who will check out of the. Excuse me. It's going to be Hayden Devier that checks out of the game. And Devier actually going over to the trainer's table. Second free throw was no good from Hillstock, but there's going to be a foul called on, I believe that was Jakeem Lawson. So the ball is going to stay with Southside. Yeah, and Hayden Devier over here seeing the trainer. Looks like a little ankle injury. Trainer just to the left of our broadcast table, so we'll be informed on any injuries that happen tonight. So it's going to be 1-1 free throws here for Tyree Canada. The first free throw is good. And Daniel a little bit confused. I believe he thought it was just one free throw. I believe that was Javaris Hamilton that thought it was just one free throw. He was taken down the court. The second 1-on-1 free throw is no good, but rebounded by Jamarian Anderson, who loses the ball. It goes out of bounds. 52 seconds left here in the first half. Daniel leads 22-20. Jaheim Lawson inbounds it. He gets it off to Javaris Hamilton, who gets fouled trying to beat the press. Foul's going to be on Tyree Canada. It's Canada's second foul of the game. Next foul that Southside commits, Daniel will be in the bonus and get 1-on-1 free throws. Inbound.
5 seconds.
It's going to be an inbound violation on Daniel. I believe that pass was picked off by Southside anyway. .50 seconds left here in the half. Daniel leads 22-20. And it looks like that Tyrius Williams going to check back into the game for the Tigers. Here comes Jamarian Anderson back down the floor. Anderson going to swing it wide for Tyree Canada. Canada going to drive. Try and get it to Anderson, but he's going to pick up his own pass that Anderson couldn't catch. So that's going to be a travel. Inbound from Jaheim Lawson. And it's going to be a foul on Bobby Taylor, I believe. Some kind of violation. It's not going to be a foul because it's going to be an inbound, not free throws. Here's Tyree Canada. Canada going to get it to Jamarian Anderson. Anderson going to drive it, kick it out wide for George Crossman. Crossman throws up a shot from the free throw line, takes a bounce out the front rim, and goes in. 22-22 here. 20 seconds left in the half. Here comes Bobby Taylor trying to beat the press. Taylor going to get past Crossman, get it down low for Tyler Miller. Miller back to Taylor. Taylor trapped in the corner. He's going to find Caleb Owens. Owens goes up, no good. Rebound Tyree Canada, throws up a full court shot. It's going to be missed off the backboard. So at the end of the first half, the game's knotted up at 22 apiece. Really a good second quarter there from Southside. They started playing through the paint a lot more instead of trying to shoot more threes, and it showed. And they played some good defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, the first quarter was all Daniel. Second quarter was all because they both are playing their games. So it's just which one can continue to play their game longer in the second half.
Leading scoring for the Lions is going to be Bobby Taylor. The junior guards got 6. Jaheim Lawson, the junior forward, has 4. Clay Sweeney has 2. Caleb Owens has 2. Tyler Miller has 3. Jalen Walev has 3. And Boston Miller has 2 for the Lions. Leading scoring for the Southside Tigers is going to be Tyrius Williams. He's got 9. Tyree Canada has 7, all of which came in the second quarter. Jaquel Hillstock has 4. And George Crossman has 2.
Wow. One of those great games you see from Larson. How many did you say Larson? How many Larson have?
Larson?
Yeah. 11? No.
Jaheim Lawson has 4.
Oh, seemed like he had more.
Yeah, him and
better.
Bobby Taylor are doing a really good job of breaking Southside's defense, getting in the paint, driving, and then kicking it back out, finding open shots. But in reality, they need to start taking those layups themselves. Daniel's struggling from beyond the arc right now.
Yeah.
Getting open threes because of Lawson and Taylor, but just not hitting them.
It is hard. I mean, when you got a team as big as Southside compared to you, it's just not as you got to work your way. I mean, you're just gonna have to drive and hope you draw a foul. If not, because right now your 3-point game's off, it's gonna be a hard way to stay in this. If your 3-point game's off, you can't score inside the basket.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, for sure. And I mean, the 3-point shooting is just off for Daniel right now. But I mean, this press for Southside is just suffocating right now.
I expect they're going to probably play that for as long until they figure out how to stop it. They'll play it.
And if you weren't able to catch the first game, it was Chalmers Rest who won that game 53-40 over St. Joseph's. Jackson Duncan was named MVP for TR, and Jalen Gibson was named MVP for St. Joseph's. But trying to find that schedule. Here it is. Obviously, Daniel and Southside playing right now. The game immediately following this will be North Augusta and Burns. That'll be one of the best games of the night. North Augusta, a top 10 team, and 4A ranked number 10. And then Burns, they're ranked number 8 and 5A. Some impressive players for Burns. Tavian Burton and Nick Thiel, two of the best players in the region, and 5A. And then Greenville will be taking on Aiken.
Green Hornets.
And we touched on it earlier. Andrew will be very excited for that Greenville-Aiken game for RJ Felton, to watch RJ Felton and LaDante Felton play. RJ Felton, the better of those two players. He's a 3-star shooting guard, number 10 in the state, and he is the cousin of North Carolina basketball player and NBA journeyman Raymond Felton, one of Andrew's favorite players of all time. So he'll be helping Raymond Felton pull up.
Yeah, doubt it, but that'd be kind of cool.
I would like to see Raymond Felton pull up.
I still want to see Dabo. I don't even see his mom either.
No, I don't see Dabo or Kathleen in the building. I was hoping we would, but I don't believe we will be getting to see them today.
That was in a disguise. That was already in a disguise. What are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, and Drayton Johnson, we kind of touched on it a little bit. Then I get a chance to talk about it a lot. Drayton Johnson and Shaden Johnson both play for the Southside team. Shaden was part of an impressive class of transfers from Malden last year. He was one of 4. Alongside Shaden transferred from Man. He was alongside Jake Cooper, who transferred from Greenville Tech High. Jake Cooper transferred. Nick Williams, starting winger for Malden. He's a very impressive player. But the biggest name of those 4 transfers was Caleb Mack, who came from Legacy Academy. He's now playing, I believe it's Polk State in Florida. I think that's where he's playing.
Polk State? I don't know.
He's playing at a D2 school in Florida. I know that much. He is one of the best players in 5A last year and really led Malden through the season. Almost was able to beat Dorman in that first game. Would have been upset of a lifetime, really. But Shaden has since transferred. He transferred back to Man halfway through last year and now finds himself completing his senior year at Southside. But Shaden not in the building tonight. We don't have any reasoning for that. We don't know if it's COVID issues or disciplinary issues or what it could be. But also Drayton Johnson on the Southside team. He was a member of Malden's JV team last year and surely would have featured on Malden's varsity team this year, but he has transferred away. Definitely a big loss. He would have been one of the better players for Malden next year at least.
Yeah, they both would have been, but
Shaden wouldn't have played this year. Shaden's a senior.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Shaden wouldn't have played this year. But Drayton
was a senior, but he got help.
But Drayton definitely would have played this year. He would have been one of those rotation guys. Would have been down there with Reddick Owens. Kind of in that rotation for the forwards, but he has since transferred away. But we're going to take a quick break. We got about 5 minutes before the play resumes. We're going to take a quick break before the second half begins. And welcome back here to the Mall and High Broadcast Network. We've got about 30 seconds till this second half starts. The game between the Daniel High School and Southside High School is knotted up right now at 22 apiece. It's been a pretty slow first half. A lot of fouls called, played down low, kind of what I said at the beginning of the broadcast. Grit and grind basketball with more threes than I expected mixed in, but still really grit and grind basketball.
Yeah, but I mean, this game's gonna be. I don't see any team. I mean, I don't really see any team scoring 50 unless other than like fouls at the very end of the game.
Here comes
Basically, first half of this.
Here comes Bobby Taylor to start the second half. He's going to hand it off to Tyler Miller. Miller back to Bobby Taylor. And he'll give it right back to Miller. Miller's going to give it out to Jaheim Lawson. Lawson going to pull up at the three-point line. Give it to Tyler Miller. Miller gives it to Bobby Taylor. This is Tyler Miller in the corner for three. No good. Rebound. It's going to be tangled up between Jaheim Lawson and Itirius Williams. It's going to be a jump ball that will go Southside's way. Here comes Jamarian Anderson back down the floor. Anderson working on Trent Pierman. He's going to give it off to Tyree Canada. Here's Tyler Red down low. Red looking for a pass. He's going to get it to Tyree Canada. Canada going to drive and get fouled by Jaheim Lawson.
Looked clean to me. But
Jaheim Lawson just kind of caught him in the face there as he went up. That foul was not on a shot, though, so it will be an inbound. Here's the inbound. It's going to go to Itirius Williams. Williams handles it. He's going to drive and go up with it, and it's good.
What you got to do if you're Southside? Work inside.
Here comes Bobby Taylor back down the floor. Taylor working on Tyree Canada. He's going to get it poked away, but get the ball back. He's going to give it to Trent Pierman. His three is no good. Rebounded Tyler Red. Red going to give it to Tyree Canada. Canada gives it to Jamarian Anderson. Anderson going to get trapped in the corner. Look for somewhere to go. He's going to get it down low to Ditarius Williams, but before that pass was made, a timeout was called by Southside. It's a little confused there.
Kind of slow, but I mean, Southside, that's what you want to do. You don't want this game to be going by fast, or you do, but you want it just slow in your pace where you can work it inside and take good 30-second possessions, work it inside, get a bucket.
For sure. And I mean, Daniel's doing a good job of kind of controlling the pace themselves, going quickly. But Southside, really towards the end of that second quarter and the start of this third quarter, have found a way to slow it down themselves. Really just passing it down low to Ditarius Williams, letting Ditarius Williams do work in the low post, and it's working. Here's Marion Anderson in the corner. Anderson going to drive and I had Trent Pierman leaning there, but passed it off. Tyree Canada takes a fadeaway, but it's going to go. He's going to miss it, and then it's going to go out of bounds off Tyler Red. Nice move there from Jamarian Anderson, though. Pierman going to inbound it to Tyler Miller. Back to Trent Pierman. Pierman going to pass to Jaheim Lawson. Lawson gives it to Tyler Miller. Miller to Blake Simpson down low, who makes a nice pass to find Trent Pierman, who lays it in. Here comes Jamarian Anderson back down the floor. Anderson gives it to Tyree Canada. Canada to Tyler Red down low. He's going to get it to Ditarius Williams, who gets it poked away out of bounds. He's going to stay with Southside. Shaquille Hillstock going to inbound. He'll get it to Anderson. Anderson's three is good. A nice shot there from Anderson. A good inbound play. Cross-court pass going to find Tyler Miller. Miller goes in, and it's going to be blocked off the glass by Anderson. Here comes Tyler Red. Can give it to Tyree Canada back down the floor. Canada going to cross over, take a shot from the free throw line. It's off. Rebound by Jaheim Lawson. Lawson going to take it down the floor himself. Lawson going to get it to Blake Simpson. Simpson going to get it to Trent Pierman. Pierman's shot no good, but I believe it's going to be poked out of bounds by Jaheim Lawson. Here comes Anderson back down the floor. He's going to give it to Tyree Canada. Canada going to pass it over to Jaquel Hillstock. Anderson going to swing it to Tyree Canada. Back to Jermaine Anderson. Anderson takes a three. It's no good. Rebound by Tyler Red. Red going to get it locked, and it's going to be a jump ball. That jump ball is going to go Daniel's way. Good play there from Blake Simpson just to grab the ball from behind and force the jump ball.
Overall, great defensive possession. Been a great defensive quarter so far for both teams.
Caleb Owen's going to check back into the game for the Lions. Here's Tyler Miller. Miller going to be defended by Tyree Canada. Nice defense, but he's going to be able to get it to Bobby Taylor. Taylor swings it over to Caleb Owens, who gets it blocked out of bounds.
Yeah, I know. He made it.
Tyler Red with the block.
Blocked it into the trash can.
It's impressive. Bobby Taylor with the inbound here. He's going to swing it to Trent Pierman. Pierman finds Bobby Taylor down low. He fades away, takes a shot, no good. Rebounded Tyler Red. Here comes Tyree Canada back down the other end. Canada going to swing it to Anderson. Anderson standing at about half court. He's looking for a pass. He's going to give it to Hillstock. Hillstock's three, no good. Rebound Anderson, but it's going to be a foul. Don't know who that's on. So, don't know who the foul was on there, but they're going to call a foul on Daniel. Going to inbound at Ditarius Williams. Williams on Caleb Owens. It's up and good. Nice post shot there.
That's exactly what you need to do.
Ditarius Williams. It's going to give Southside a 29-24 lead. Here comes Trent Pierman down the other end. Pierman going to cross over, lose the ball, keep the dribble going. And Daniel going to call a timeout. Coach Ben Touchberry quite frustrated with this team right now, the way they're handling the press. Go ahead.
Yeah, Southside's exactly doing what they should be doing. They're continuing over what they had in that second quarter, working the ball inside. They just need to continue to work the ball inside, slow the game down. I mean, Daniel has one basket. I don't know. They've shot like 3 shots. You know, I mean, if you can just continue to slow the game pace down, you can win this game.
So after that timeout, Southside leads 29-24 with 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Trent Pierman's going to inbound for the Lions. He's going to give it up to Bobby Taylor. Taylor working on Tyree Canada. Taylor going to put on a little behind the back move. He's going to swing it down low for Caleb Owens. Owens goes up, and the shot goes straight up in the air. That was a strong man defense there from Dieterius Williams. That shot just ballooned on Caleb Owens. Trent Pierman going to inbound. He's going to get down low for Caleb Owens. Nice pump fake, and then draws the foul on the shot. Fouls on Ja'Kale Hillstock. It's Hillstock's first. First free throw is no good from Caleb Owens. George Crossman going to check in for Tyler Red. Second free throw from Caleb Owens is up and it's good. It's going to make it 29-25 in favor of the Tigers. Here comes Marion Anderson on the other end. Anderson looking for a pass. He's going to swing it to the corner for George Crossman. Crossman going to give it to Anderson, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Caleb Owens. They're looking for Dieterius Williams there. Here's Tyree Canada. Canada going to give it to Anderson. Anderson going to kick it out for George Crossman. Crossman's three is good. It's going to make it 32-25. Comes Bobby Taylor on the other end. Taylor going to drive, kick it to the corner. And it's going to be Tyler Miller who gets it down low. Shot's no good, though. And Tyree Canada, it looks like he has a bad ankle there, and this looks bad. Tyree Canada stopped dribbling and went to the bench with an injury. And he's laying down on the floor, and it looks like he's in a lot of pain there. Tyler Miller kind of picked up the dribble and just went with it. You can't blame him playing the game, but referees did blow it dead. Hopefully this injury isn't too bad. He's able to walk on his own weight over to the trainer's table. Hopefully this doesn't end up being too bad. Here comes Jamarian Anderson on the other end. It's going to be Ja'Kale Hillstock, who...
Timeout.
It's going to be called timeout by Southside.
Southside only has one timeout left.
Southside down to their last timeout of the game.
It's going to be important in this type of game.
Looks like the left ankle of Tyree Canada that's giving him trouble. Jamie Gamble going to check into the game for the first time for the Southside Tigers. Trey Davis also checks into the game. Excuse me. That's George Crossman in the game. And they're going to switch up where Jamie Gamble inbounds from. And Gamble going to give it off to Jamarian Anderson. Tyree Canada is currently getting taped up by the trainer's table, so he should be able to check back into the game, which is good news. Jamie Gamble going to get it down low for Dieterius Williams. Williams. And Williams going to throw an elbow into Caleb Owens. So that's going to flip possession over for Southside.
You're as big as him. You just need to use your body to
It's
go
the third
into
foul on Tyrese Williams. Here comes Bobby Taylor down the other end. Taylor goes up with it, and he'll draw a foul.
Great play right there. It's to draw a foul. Go up, get a foul. It's easily.
Fouls on Shaquille Hillsock. First free throw is up and good from Bobby Taylor. Tyree Canada finished taping up. What am I looking for there?
What?
Tyree Canada's taped up and looks like he's gonna check back into the game for the Tigers. Both free throws are good from Bobby Taylor, so that'll cut the lead down to 5, and here comes Tyree Canada back into the game.
Good to see how much they use them is going to be the question.
He still looks like he's got a bit of a limp. I'm surprised he's coming back in this early. RJ Jindal is also going to check in for the Tigers at the next step ball. He's definitely got a limp here, but he's going to play through. Here's Jamarian Anderson. Anderson going to find George Crossman in the corner. Here's Tyrese Williams. He goes up with it, and it's going to be a foul on Caleb Owens. On Trent Pierman. One-on-one free throw from Williams is up and no good. Rebounded Caleb Owens. Here comes Bobby Taylor down the other end. Taylor going to pass it off for Javaris Hamilton. Here's Trent Pierman. He's going to find Jalen Wale if he gets the bucket to go. Here comes Jamarian Anderson on the other end. Anderson going to give it to Canada. Canada going to get it down low for Tyrese Williams. Williams with the spin move goes up with it, draws a foul, and he'll get 2 free throws.
More than he can next these free throws. They just need to, Southside, Daniel's going to start fouling a lot more. So if they can connect free throws, it will be a lot easier good way to get ahead.
First free throw from Williams is up and good.
Airplane.
Second free throw from Williams is no good. Rebounded Caleb Owens. Here comes Trent Pierman down the other end. Pierman working on it. RJ Jindal. He's going to hand it off to Jamie Gamble. That's Javaris Hamilton. Here's Bobby Taylor. Taylor takes a 3. And it is good as he's getting knocked to the floor to end the third quarter. What a shot there from Bobby Taylor to pull this game to 3 heading into the final period.
He did that and it looked like there was nothing for him. Good shot right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, as you must recognize that all alcohol minutes. You are sitting on the guys on the all leads throughout the show.
1 second.
Waiting on the stats here from Andrew. What are your thoughts on that third quarter from Daniel and Southside?
What
are your thoughts on that third quarter?
I mean, this is third quarter. If you're Southside, it's the third quarter you want it. You just slow the tempo down and it kind of fell apart at the last ending, but it's slow the tempo down and just work inside the paint.
So for Daniel, Bobby Taylor leads the game with 13. Caleb Owens and Tyler Miller both have 3. And Jalen Walev has 5. Boston Miller and Clay Sweeney both have 3. For Southside, Jamarian Anderson has 3. Tyree Canada has 7. Jaquel Halestock has 4. George Crossman has 5. Diterius Williams has 16. Here's Anderson. He's going to get pickpocketed by Jaheim Lawson, who swings it up the floor for Jalen Walev, who misses a layup. He gets his own rebound, takes a 3, and hits it to knot up the game at 35. That's something you don't see too often. Miss an easy layup, get the rebound, and then hit a 3. As long as you make the bucket. Got some confusion here from the referees. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Technical white.
And another delay of game on Daniel, and that's the second one, so it's going to be a tech. That's just a mental mistake.
That's going to be important going in. Last 7 minutes.
This is surprising. It's going to be Diterius Williams taking the free throws. I'd expect Anderson or Canada to take the free throws. And it's a technical foul. They get to choose who takes the free throws, don't they?
Yeah.
Surprised they got Diterius Williams taking them. He misses the first free throw. I don't know. He hasn't been awful from the line tonight, but he's definitely not their best free throw shooter. I'd put Anderson or Canada on the line here. Second free throw from Williams is up, and that one's good. It's going to make 36-35 in favor of the Tigers. And Southside will also retain possession. RJ Jendal is going to check off. It's going to be Jaquel Halestock coming in. Here's Jamarian Anderson. He's going to find Diterius Williams in the corner. Williams going to get it to Tyree Canada. Canada going to go up with no good. Rebounded by Daniel. Cross-court pass is going to get to Jalen Walev, who's able to get a nice layup through contact to go in. It's going to make it 37-36 in favor of the Lions.
What's going to continue to do for Daniel?
Here's Jamarian Anderson. He's going to get it over to Tyree Canada. Canada going to drive. Find Diterius Williams down low. Williams going to get it back to Canada. Canada going to break the press, and his shot's going to come short, but rebounded by Diterius Williams and put back in. 38-37 in favor of the Lions.
It's going to be important not to allow those offensive rebounds. It's important to get them, but it's important not to allow them.
Here comes Shavaris Hamilton. He's going to get it to Blake Simpson. Blake Simpson down low for Jalen Walev, and his shot's good. 39-38 in favor of the Lions. Here comes Jamarian Anderson. Anderson standing at half court. He's going to swing it over to George Crossman. Crossman takes a 3, and it's good. That's going to make it 41-39 in favor of Southside.
A lot more fast tempo than expected.
Jaheim Lawson got the ball. He's going to give it to Blake Taylor. Taylor to Blake Simpson. And Jaheim Lawson's going to get fouled going up for the shot, so he'll get 2 shots at the line. Chance to tie this game up 41. That's going to be the 4th foul on Diterius Williams. If they can get Williams fouled out here, that's going to be big for the Lions. That'll take away Southside's biggest post presence. First free throw is up and good from Jaheim Lawson. But definitely something I'd like to see, because we'd likely see Drayton Johnson get checked into the game for the rest of the way.
Yeah. I don't think he'll be doing it, but I'll play a little bit.
And actually, Williams is going to come off the floor here. It's going to be Tyler Red to replace him. Here comes Tyree Canada on the other end. So this is going to be, and both free throws were hits, not the game of 41, but this is going to be Daniel's chance to take over this game without Williams on the floor. And what a block there from Jaheim Lawson with authority out of bounds. and gave us a little look after the block too. Gave the camera a little stare down. Brendan, I hope you got that. And the shot is up and no good from Canada. The next shot is no good, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds off Southside. What a block there from Jaheim Lawson. But as I was saying before that incredible block, this is going to be Daniel's chance to take over the game without that Tyrius Williams down low, their big post presence. Here comes Bobby Taylor down the other end. Taylor going to spin off and look for, I believe he was looking for Javaris Hamilton down low, but couldn't find him.
Trying to get that cut.
Here comes Jamarian Anderson down the other end. Anderson going to swing it over to Tyree Canada. Back to Anderson. Anderson going to drive. Kick it back out to Tyree Canada. Canada's going to drive, pull up from about 15 feet. No good. Rebounded by Jaquel Halestock, excuse me, and it is good. 43-41 in favor of the Tigers. Here comes Bobby Taylor down the other end. Taylor is going to find Javaris Hamilton in the corner. He's going to give it to Blake Simpson. It's going to go out wide to Hamilton. The three from Bobby Taylor is good. Big shot there to give Daniel a 44-43 lead. Here comes Southside down the other end. It's going to be Jamarian Anderson with the ball. Anderson going to get a screen from Tyree Canada. He's now working on Bobby Taylor. He'll get another screen from Anderson, and Southside's going to call a timeout.
Get away from that 5 second.
Mm-hmm.
3:45,
Last one.
I'd say last time out.
That's going to be extremely important going. Last 3 minutes, 45 seconds. You got to playing fast is not their strong suit against Daniel.
Yeah, I mean, Southside's got to take on these last pretty much 4 minutes without any timeouts. And that could end up being an issue for the Tigers. Especially, I mean, you never know. They need to hit a shot with like 10 seconds left, 5 seconds left. They don't get a chance to flip the court. They have to take it all the way down. That's going to be big coming down the stretch, especially in a game this close. Daniel leads 44-43 with, like I said, about 4 minutes, 3 minutes 45 left in the game. So Tyree Canada going to inbound for the Tigers here. He's going to give it off to Jamarian Anderson. Anderson going to take it to the corner. And then straight into Daniel's trap. Great defense from Daniel, but he's going to be able to get it off to Tyrius Williams. Williams going to drive. He's going to swing it to the corner for Tyree Canada. Canada going to find George Crossman. He takes a three from the elbow. No good. Rebound is going to be Jaheim Lawson. Lawson going to slow it down a bit and take it himself. Lawson going to pass it over for, I believe that's Javaris Hamilton. His layup's no good, but rebounded by Daniel. The three in the corner, no good. Here comes Southside down the other end. Crossman gives it to Tyree Canada. Canada, no good, and it's going to be a blocking foul on Daniel.
That looked like a charge to me.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Foul's going to be on Bobby Taylor. That's going to be the third on Taylor there. Foul is on the shot, so Tyree Canada is going to get 2 free throws. First free throw comes up short. Canada still definitely favoring that ankle a little bit. Got a little limp, and he just kind of reached down to grab it. Definitely a little hindered right now. If you're just tuning in, he went out of the game with a left ankle injury in the third quarter. Came back in. He hits the second free throw to knot it up to 44. Southside's going to use a sub. They're going to check on George Crossman for Tyler Red. Here comes Trent Pierman. He's going to give it to Bobby Taylor. Taylor, guarded by George Crossman. He's going to find Blake Simpson down low. Great pass from Blake Simpson to get it to Hakeem Lawson, who finishes to make it 46-44. Blake Simpson caught that midair and gave it straight to Jaheim Lawson. That was pretty impressive right there. Here comes Tyreek Canada on the other end. Canada from the elbow. He's going to drive, and he's going to get fouled. He tried to set up George Crossman with a three, but got fouled beforehand. It's going to be 1-and-1 free throws for the senior guard. First free throw is good. It's going to make it 46-45 in favor of the Lions. Second free throw from Canada is good. Blake Simpson going to inbound it to Trent Pierman. Pierman going to keep it himself, fake the pass to Bobby Taylor and drives it himself, but his layup's going to air, and looks like there's going to be a foul on Southside.
I thought that first shot was a foul, but.
And that foul was on Dieterius Williams. That's going to be the game for Williams. And yeah, here comes Williams to the bench. That's a big loss for the last 2.5 minutes here for Southside. It's going to be Tyler Red checking in for him. Wish they'd use Drayton Johnson. And Trent Pierman's going to get the inbound, but get fouled as soon as he gets it by Tyree Canada. Foul on Tyree Canada. Pierman going to inbound. He's going to get to Bobby Taylor. Bobby Taylor looking for a pass. He's going to get a screen from Jakeem Lawson. Pull up himself. His shot's no good. Here comes Marion Anderson on the other end. Anderson going to take it out to the elbow. Tyree Canada going to drive. And Blake Simpson takes the charge. Great play there from Blake Simpson. The senior forward did a good job of holding his ground and taking the charge from Tyree Canada. Trent Pierman going to inbound for Daniel. Pierman looking for a pass. He's going to get it to Blake Simpson. Simpson back to Pierman. Pierman going to get it poked away by Tyree Canada. Here's Tyree Canada coming back down the other end, and that thought that was an up and down. I guess Bobby Taylor knocked it out of his hand. Here comes Trent Pierman down the other end. Southside leads 48-46. Bobby Taylor with the spin move. He's going to get past Tyree Canada, but then get fouled.
Got to be careful with it. I mean, they're in the bonus right now, so.
That's going to be the fourth foul on Tyree Canada. And, I mean, Southside already down Dieterius Williams. It'd be a big loss if they lost Tyree Canada, their best ball handler as well. First free throw for Bobby Taylor. Up and bounces all over the rim, but does not go down. Here comes Jamarian Anderson down the other end. Anderson going to swing it over to Tyree Canada. Canada going to give it back to Anderson. Anderson swings it back to Canada. Canada down low for Hailstock. Back to Anderson. Canada again. Here's Anderson. He's going to give it to Good. To Crossman. Back to Canada. Canada going to drive, kick it out for Anderson. Anderson going to give it to Haleman. Down low for Woodstock. A great pass to find Tyler Redd, and Tyler Redd's going to get fouled. It's going to be 1-on-1 free throws for Redd.
Fourth foul on Bobby Taylor.
If
he can get up 2 possessions.
One-on-one free throw from Tyler Redd is up, and it is good. Big free throw there from Redd. Has a chance to stretch this game to 2 possessions. And it looks like there's going to be a timeout here from Daniel.
Wow. Free throws are probably going to be the most important thing going down the stretch. So if he can convert right here, put him up by 4, that'll be a really good thing to see.
Yeah, Redd can just about ice this game if he hits a second free throw. If he can make it 2 possessions, especially with how much time Southside just killed on that possession. Daniel probably should have fouled earlier. But
even an intentional foul.
Yeah, I mean, the foul that they made, I mean, that wasn't even, they weren't even trying to foul there. I'm surprised it took it that long to foul. Now, Southside has a chance to stretch it to 2 possessions with 40 seconds left in the game. That's not a position you want to be in. So the second 1-on-1 free throw from Tyler Redd is up and comes up short. It's going to be rebounded by Blake Simpson. Simpson going to take it himself and then give it out to Bobby Taylor. He's going to get a screen from Jakeem Lawson. And going to give it off to Jakeem Lawson. Lawson back to Taylor. Back to Lawson. Lawson swings it to the corner and gets the ball back from Tyler Miller. Here's Bobby Taylor, and he's going to get fouled with 11 seconds left. Now it's going to be a travel. Or no, it's a timeout. Excuse me. Made 3 wrong calls there.
Good job.
But
the final one?
I don't know what exactly. I mean, they had a chance to go for a quick 2 and then a foul, but decided to.
I need a 3.
Decided to try and set up for a 3. Never got a good look, and now they're down to 11 seconds. They don't have a chance, they don't have a choice but to take a 3 out of this timeout now with 11 seconds. I mean, I guess you could go for a quick 2 and then a foul, but
I don't. Be almost a guaranteed make for the 2 if you're going to try that.
I mean, if you're left with a wide open layup, then yeah, you take it. But I think you got to take the 3 out of this timeout if you can't get an easy 2. But I think the best option there was to try and take a quick 2, straight down the floor, foul, and then play it that way instead of going for the 3 out of them. If they were going for a 3 on that possession, they're definitely going to go for a 3 out of this timeout. But questionable.
Their sideline play will be.
What's that?
It's going to be how good their sideline play. It's going to get right off the sideline.
But yeah, questionable call there from Ben Touchberry to take that long looking for a 3-point shot. Also questionable they didn't foul on the possession before. I mean, they've wasted a lot of precious seconds coming down the stretch here. And then you factor in the fact that Southside doesn't have timeouts. I mean, you really could have flipped this time problem on Southside's head if you wanted to. The three straight out of the timeout from Tyler Wilson. Bounces on either side of the rim, but doesn't go down. Excuse me, Miller. That's painful. Got a good look at it in the corner. It really wasn't a bad shot. Hit pretty much every area of the rim it could have without going down.
It's going to be rough, but
it's not over yet, though. I mean, they've got one timeout left. So if
he misses,
if he misses this 1-and-1 free throw, they get the rebound, get the timeout. They've got a chance to still hit a three to knock this game up and go to overtime. Big free throws here from Tyler Red. Really big first free throw here from Tyler Red. That's the only one he really needs to ice this game. And Tyler Red's first free throw is good. And that should just about ice this game here for Southside.
You think he's going to try to miss it on purpose? Or no, try to just
go ahead and make it. That's what I'd do. He does miss it. Comes up short. No, never mind. It takes a shooter's bounce, goes in. So it's going to make it 51-46 in favor of Southside. That should ice this game. I don't see much of a... I mean, I guess if you hit a quick three out of this timeout, foul, get the rebound, then you can check a full court shot, but that's about it, especially with that being their last timeout. That really should do it.
Should, but yeah.
Got to give props to Coach Craig Lewis here for Southside, managing these last 3 minutes or so without Dieterius Williams. Is probably his best player, definitely his best player down low. They've been doing a good job of boxing out, getting some hard-earned rebounds, and getting some points on low. For sure.
Trying to go in, they've been working out outside in.
So they don't get to flip the court. If this was the NBA or college, that timeout would allow them to flip the court and start with the ball on the other side. So it's last heave here for Daniel. They got to take a three right away. They do. Bobby Taylor's three air balls, and that'll do it here at Greenville High School. Second game of the night. Southside's going to take it over Daniel, 51-46. Your thoughts on that game?
I mean, it was a great overall. It was a great start by Daniel. But after the first quarter, Southside just started to realize they were much bigger, and they started to just attack the inside. And they're never going to – they just never stop going in. Bobby Taylor wins player of the game for Daniel.
Yeah, for Daniel. They do one for each team. Bobby Taylor's very deserving for the Lions. And this should be Dieterius Williams. Yeah, not much surprise there. That shirt might be a little bit small, though.
Small shirt, but I
don't think he can wear that. So, just a second, we'll have the final stats from Andrew Baxley and read that off to you.
One thing I am impressed is how well Southside was able to control, get more shots on the outside, and actually convert on them.
So the final stats for the losing Daniel Lions. Leading the team in scoring and taking MVP was Bobby Taylor with 16. And then Jalen Walev had 10. Jaheim Lawson had 8. Caleb Owens had 3. Tyler Miller had 3. Clay Sweeney had 2. And Blake Simpson had 2. As for the Southside Tigers, leading the team in scoring was Dieterius Williams, also their MVP. He had 19. And then Tyree Canada had 12. Jamie Gamble had 8. George Crossman had 8. Jamarian Anderson had 3. And Tyler Red had 3. So, yeah, that'll do it for the second game of the night. Make sure to stick around. We'll be right back in about 35 minutes to bring you North Augusta, the 10th team in 4A, and Burns, the number 8 team in 5A, a team that Mullen's seen plenty this season. That'll be a fun game led Burns being led by Nick Thile, Tavian Burton, and Grayson Sleeps, and North Augusta. Really that kind of team where not one name stands out, but just a well-rounded team. It'll be a fun game to watch. Should be a close game. But that'll do it for now. Landon Myers is on color. This is Ben Coggins. Thank you for listening.